you've ever wanted to grow figs, but you thought, man, I need an orchard, I need a bunch of land, something like that, I've got news for you. In fact, I've got very good news for you. Figs do really, really, really well in containers. In today's video, we're going to plant a fig tree in a container and talk about the best pot size, the right soil mix, watering tips, and how to keep your fig trees healthy so it can produce fruit year after year. Figs are one of the easiest fruit trees that you can grow at home, and growing them in containers makes them manageable. So let's get this fig tree planted. Okay, so why should you grow fig trees in containers? Well, one, they're very, very flexible, and they're very adaptable to growing in a container. Whereas if you plant a fig tree out in the ground, they can get huge. But if you keep them in containers, you are able to manage their size much easier that direction as opposed to planting them in the ground. So if you're limited on space, if you don't have acres or an orchard or something where you could put a fig tree out and let it get massive, then container gardening is just a no-brainer. It is a perfect way to still have your fig trees. Now, besides the fact of managing the size, having them in containers is also advantageous because you can adjust where they are. If they're getting too much sun, you can move them. Too little sun, you can move them. Too much water, too little water. Too much shade, too little shade. You know where I'm going with that. So you're able to then shift the plant, the tree, around to where you are going to better serve that tree. Let it get what it needs in a much easier way, as opposed to planting it in one place in the ground. Also, when it gets winter time, if it's in a container, you can move them inside, like I do every winter when I move all of those fig trees into my house. So you are able to protect them more. And then the final thing that really helps make planting fig trees in containers a great thing is if you have a limited space but you love figs. If you live in an apartment or you have just a really, really limited backyard or space to grow them, if they're in a container, they're contained in a small area where they're manageable and you can still grow your figs. Okay, choosing the right container. Now, this is probably one of the most important things when it comes to growing fig trees in containers, getting the right size. So let's talk about the fig tree itself. They have very deep roots, very strong roots, so they need a lot of space. Now, the figs that I've had over there, I've had in those 5-gallon containers for a long time because I don't have the room for what a fig tree in a container really needs. I recommend a 15 to 20, 25-gallon containers for each fig tree if you're gonna have them long term. For me, I've had my fig trees in those 5-gallon buckets for years. They do still produce fruit, probably not as much as if I gave them more space, but that's a limited space area. I don't have a lot of room, so I'm having to do what I can do. But if you're going to plant them long term in a container, you want good size containers. 15 to 25-gallon containers, again, is what I recommend. And you have to think of this: the bigger the container, the more soil you're gonna have to put in there, but the more nutrients that plant's gonna have, the more room it's going to have for its root system, which will only benefit the overall health of that plant. Now, like I showed at the intro, my plants are very healthy. They're just not big, they're not huge. And that's because I have kept them, I have managed them in a way that keeps them in the height range that they're at right now. And I'm fine with that. Now, the one super important thing, and this isn't just for fig trees, it's for any kind of plant that you're gonna have in containers, you have to have good drainage. You've gotta have the drill holes at the bottom so the excess water can drain out. Fig trees, just like a lot of other plants, do not wanna sit in a swamp. They will go root rot, they're gonna die. You have to have a soil that drains really well, retains moisture, but drains really well, and has plenty of room for your tree. So if you're going to get plastic, ceramic, whiskey barrels, you know, those kind of containers, you've got to make sure that you put drain holes in them if they don't already come with them. Okay, now let's talk about the correct soil mixture for figs. The soil that you use is incredibly important because remember, when you're planting something in a container, that plant, those roots are contained. They can't just go out and get pushed out into the soil or into the garden and find the nutrients that they need. They are completely and 100% dependent upon you. So the correct soil is even more important in container gardening than, say, a raised bed that's raised up off the ground but still on the ground. Your container has to have everything that the plant needs. Like I said a minute ago, figs like a well-draining soil that still can retain moisture. It's a fine line between too much water, too little water. So you've got to make the soil correct for your fig tree to really blossom, to really produce food. A good container mix has the following 3 parts: high quality potting soil, compost for nutrients, perlite or pine bark for drainage. A combination of those will keep the soil airy, full of nutrients, and still allow water to drain properly, but also retain moisture. My advice, as I'm about to show, is you make your own soil blend. Just like I did for the blueberries, you want to make your own soil because you want it to have exactly what your fig trees need, because we want them to thrive, right, and produce fruit. We don't just want them to live, we want them to thrive and produce food. Now, avoid using heavy soils. Like if you go to the big box stores and you see some sort of garden mix, this, that, or the other, those are too heavy. They tend to get thick and are heavy. Again, figs need a light, airy type soil, so you're going to need to make your own. I know I just said that a second ago, but it's important. You don't just want to go to the big box store and just buy a bag. You're going to have your plant live, but do we want it to just stay alive, or do we want it to, again, thrive and produce fruit? Okay, planting the fig tree in the container is actually really simple, y'all. There's not a lot to it. I think, honestly, the hardest part, if you want to consider it hard, is just making your soil mix. Getting the different parts, mixing them in, blending them in, however you want to say that, and then planting your tree. It's actually not difficult. So as I'm talking, I'm going to show you me planting this Alma fig tree. Start by adding your soil mixture to the bottom of the container, then place your fig tree in the center and make sure that the top of the root ball sits about level with the soil surface. You don't want to bury the tree deeper than it was originally growing. So when you take it out of your container and you go to put it in the new container, you don't want to bury it like you would, say, a tomato plant. You want to keep the soil level the same as it was growing in the original container. Keep that in mind. You don't want to bury it up the stem. You want to bury it right level with where it was already growing. Press gently down on the soil to remove any large air pockets, but don't compact it too tightly. After planting, give it a good deep watering. This helps settle the soil around the roots and gives the plant a good start. So a good solid watering. You want to soak it all down, completely soak it down. And then the next part is placing it, which we'll talk about in a second. But you want that soil very, very wet for that initial watering. After that, then you just water it normally, only when it needs the water. Okay, sunlight and placement. Y'all, figs love the sunlight, love it. They don't like the extreme, brutal heat, but they love sun. So you need to give them a spot in your yard, in your garden, in your area, where they can get at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight. Now, direct sunlight, that doesn't mean, where they're in the shade, but it's still sunny outside. No, direct sunlight. The sun is actually touching that plant. Where I have my plants at, you can see right over here is all my fig trees, right over in this corner. I have them all. These are all citrus, but these are all figs right here. Area right there gets 8 hours of sunlight, right in that range. From the time it pops up over there until it gets over to here and that section gets shade, they've got their sun hours right there. And if they didn't, I would shift them somewhere else out here into the garden to make sure that they got the hours that they need. Here's a bonus tip. It is very important to know your sun pattern for your garden. And a sun pattern is just simply knowing where the sun pops up, how it affects your garden, and when it goes down. So you can plan your gardens, your sunlight hours, everything that your plants need based off of that sun map. And remember, as the seasons change, so does your sun map, because the sun is either higher in the sky or lower in the sky. So make sure you're on top of your sun map. Very important. Actually, it's incredibly important. Now, one thing to keep in mind, the more sun that your plants get, the better they're going to produce, the more fruit that they should produce. So knowing where to plant, I don't want to say plant, knowing where to place your fig trees in containers is just as important as the soil that you use, the container size, and everything else. You've got to give the plant what it needs. Okay, final thing to really talk about, watering and feeding. So just like with any other container gardening plant, containers tend to dry out much faster than, say, like a raised bed. So you have to stay on top of your soil moisture. You have to. When it's really, really hot, depending on where you are, I'm down here in zone 9B, just north of Houston, so we get some crazy heat from, say, July through September into October. Crazy heat. The containers dry out very fast, so you've got to stay on top of that moisture level. And what I do is I just check them. I'll do the finger test. So once you put your finger into the soil, if the tip of your finger is damp or moist, don't water your plant. Don't water your container. If it's bone dry, probably should have watered yesterday. So definitely give it a really good watering. But you have to stay on top of that, because just like with the nutrients and everything else, that container, that plant needs you to provide the water that the plant needs. So you've got to be on top of your game, your watering game, if you're going into the container gardening area. Okay, fig trees also will benefit from an occasional feeding throughout the growing year. You want to use a balanced fertilizer, a compost. I like to use organic compost or an organic plant food. I don't know why that tongue tied me so bad. Just a few times throughout the growing season, just to give those plants, that plant, an extra boost of nutrients. You don't got to go overboard with the fertilizer, but giving them a little something, it's not going to hurt them. Growing fig trees in containers is one of the easiest ways to make sure that you're getting fresh fruit from your garden that you grew. Can't beat that, right? All right, everyone, so that's the video. If you all learned anything, if you got anything out, if you enjoyed this video in any way, shape, or form, do me the 5 favors. Share, like, comment, hype, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already. On that note, everyone, take care. May God continue to bless each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye.